Hi, this is Anil and welcome to the video tutorial for the Learning Lab on C++ programming. So in this tutorial we're gonna learn about the dynamic memory allocation in C++. So if you guys don't know about this dynamic memory allocation, what is it and why the heck we should use it, then please watch my video tutorial on it. I'm gonna put the link in the description box. Alright, in C++ we're gonna use two operators to allocate and deallocate the memory dynamically. So one is called the new operator, another one is called the delete operator. As the name indicates, this new operator is used to allocate the memory dynamically, and also this delete operator is used to deallocate the memory. So sometime in programming, at the compile time, we don't know what is the size of a variable or how much memory is required to store the value in a variable. At that time we guys can use this dynamic memory allocation. Alright, let's start writing the code. So first we're gonna see the new keyword or this new operator. When we use this new keyword in our program to allocate the memory dynamically, the C++ is gonna allocate the memory from the heap and it's going to return the address of the allocated memory. So the syntax is the new keyword and then the data type. So here we guys can specify the type of data that is going to be stored in that memory allocated, and also if you guys are using any arrays, then you guys can specify that here. Alright, we're gonna see that in the next tutorial, I guess. So now in this tutorial, just for the demonstration purpose, we're gonna allocate the memory dynamically to store the value of a variable. Okay, since we are allocating the memory dynamically using the new keyword, and this new keyword is gonna return the address of a memory, we need a pointer. Let's say int, and let me call it as pointer. And the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna use a new keyword to allocate the memory. So the returned address will be stored in this pointer. That's why it's gonna be pointer equal to new, and we want to store the integer value. That's why I'm gonna write int here, add a semicolon. That's it. So when we write like this, the C++ is going to allocate the memory from the heap to store an integer value, and that address returned will be stored in this pointer. So just to demonstrate that, I'm going to print out the value of the pointer. So it's going to be pointer, and I'm going to build and run this. So you guys can see we got 0x300D80, which is a memory address. So now what we guys can do is we guys can store the value in that allocated memory, and I'm gonna write star pointer, the value at operator equal to the value, let's say 24. Now this pointer is pointing to a memory location which is storing the value 24. We can access that. So it's gonna be star pointer, and the next thing that we need to do is, once you allocate the memory from the heap, once you are done with that allocated memory, or once you have finished the work with that allocated memory, you need to free that memory so that any other programs running in the system can use the memory. So to do that, or to deallocate the allocated memory, we're gonna use the keyword delete or the delete operator in C++. To use this delete operator, we need to write the keyword delete, and then we need to specify the memory address which should be deallocated. Here the memory address is stored in this pointer, so it's gonna be delete pointer. That's it. And I'm gonna save this one. I'm gonna build and run this. So now you guys can see 24, which is a value stored in a memory location which was allocated dynamically at the runtime. So to allocate the memory dynamically in C++, we're gonna use the new operator, and to deallocate the allocated memory, we're gonna use the delete operator in C++. So this is it. This is about the basic dynamic memory allocation in C++. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my Facebook page at facebook.com/learninglad, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.